American President Joe Biden and Donald Trump, his likely Republican opponent in the November presidential election, made separate visits to the US-Mexico border, where immigration has become a key issue for the voters. Both of them traded blame on each other for the crisis. They arrived in Texas within half hour of each other, and each chose an optimal location, got a briefing on operations and issues, walked along the scrub bush by the Rio Grande, and then spoke directly to the public. Biden spoke on the necessity of a bipartisan border security control bill that was stanked by the Republicans on Trump's order. He even asked the Republican frontrunner to join him in supporting a congressional push for more funding and tighter restrictions.
I understand my predecessor is an Eagle Pass today. So here's what I would say to Mr. Trump. Instead of playing politics with this issue, instead of telling members of Congress to block this legislation, join me, or I'll join you in telling the Congress to pass this bipartisan border security bill. We can do it together. You know and I know it's the toughest, most efficient, most effective border security bill this country has ever seen.
Trump, on the other hand, declared that the illegal crossings were a Joe Biden invasion. Trump, as president from 2017 till early 2021, considered tough border stance to be a signature issue for him.
Now the United States is being overrun by the Biden migrant crime. It's a new form of vicious violation to our country. It's migrant crime. We call it Biden migrant crime, but that's a little bit long, so we'll just leave it. But every time you hear the term migrant crime, you know where that comes from.
Earlier, Trump called on Biden to take a cognitive test, and this after Biden's doctors had determined that he did not need one and that he remains fit for duty. Biden, who's 81 years old, underwent an annual physical test at the Walter Reed Medical Center on Wednesday. Their visits come ahead of the biggest day of this year's primary campaign next week. 16 states will vote in contest known as Super Tuesday as the day with the most delegates up for stakes. The strong performances by Biden and Donald Trump would move them much closer to becoming their party's nominees. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.